Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be demoing the Velvet eyeshadow palette for you. It's this one right here, and it is in the holiday collection, the Beautycounter holiday collection. It is called the Velvet eyeshadow palette Iconic. Here's the box right here, and it's the holiday collection, so in red. So I'm going to be taking the colors right here, these kind of greens and browns, and using those on my eyes today so you can see how to apply those colors. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use 3 brushes, and here are those 3 brushes right here, all different. That way we don't get mud. That's very important when you're doing eyes, is to keep those colors separate so that they don't blend together and create mud. So I'm first applying a primer, and this primer is from Bare Minerals. At the moment, Bare Minerals makes a pretty good non-toxic eye primer, which will keep your colors from turning into mud. And if you don't put an eye primer on, they typically, almost any shadow you get will end up in the crease. So this makes sure that they stay separate and they stay clean and crisp, and don't turn into mud once you get this beautiful eye done, and then an hour from now it changes into just murky brown. So the first color that I'm going to use is, I'm going to go in and do the contour, and I'm going to use this brown right here to do that contour color. This brown is called, let's see here, Feather. So I'm going in with this rounded kind of point brush, you can see, rounded point brush. And I'm going in and just putting that into the crease right here. I'm going to cheat and use this mirror right below my camera. And I'm putting that just in sweeping motions into the crease. And keeping your eyes open is a good way to find out exactly where your true crease is. I'm going into the outer corner to kind of smoke that out a little bit and give my eye a little bit of length, kind of pushing it out a little bit, making it look like that crease goes out a bit, which will cause the eye to kind of have a longer, bigger appearance, to where if I were to just concentrate it here only and not go out here in the corner, then it would be more of a round eye. Still beautiful and still nice and deep, but I want to bring mine out a little bit, have a slightly more, not cat eye appearance, but similar to that, elongating the eye out here. So putting that in the crease, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more. Now that I've blended and blended and blended, I'm going in with a little bit more in the very deepest part of the crease. And then a little bit more in there. There we go. You can see it has this nice depth to it now. Right? So if we stopped there, we'd be doing good. But I'm going to take this right here, this blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of smoke it out a little bit, go up to my brow bone a little bit, just make sure it's nice and really, really well blended, so it really just looks like my natural crease, like my natural crease has been darkened and deepened, and that's it. So we'd be fine if we stopped there. But what we're going to do is add this, let's see, let's add the pendant. Let's add the pendant, which is this kind of more olive green tone right here. We're going to add pendant right in here. So you're going right inside what would be the outer V of your eye, and kind of going in and just, I'm putting that about to the middle, part of my eye, a little bit inwards from that, but I'm not going all the way in. I'm going over my shadow color that I did a minute ago. I'm just going to blend that in with that brown. Okay, so we have this really nice, kind of deeper eye right now. Jade, if you will, something like that. Now I'm going to take Bangle right here, and I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm wiping it off and cleaning it off first. The same brush that I just used, I'm going to dip in that Bangle color just like that, and I'm going to go in and touch the inner corner of my eye right here. This gold looks beautiful because that green that we just put on has a ton of gold in it, a lot of yellow to it. So when I'm adding this yellow Bangle, this kind of creamy yellow champagne-y color on top of that jade and putting that lighter color in the middle there, it just blends beautifully with that color. Okay, so that's what we have. And then see this color lace right here. I'm going to use that color lace. You can kind of see it's a little pinky, but not too pinky. It's kind of more of this, almost a neutral, lighter skin tone. The ideal brush for this, I don't have on me right now. So what we're going to do is use the same brush that I was just using, this one right here, and I'm going to go in and take a little bit of this lace. And I'm going to go in very, very carefully. I wish I had a smaller brush to do this with, but I don't have one at the moment right in front of me. So see how it's put a little bit too much in there. But all I have to do is go in and kind of blend it out a little bit to kind of highlight that inner part of my eye, just like that, okay? And then you can kind of rub it off with the finger a little bit. I can take that pendant and go under my eye like this. That pendant is that green olive tone color, and go a little bit under my eye, just like that, and kind of give it a little smoked outness like that, okay? And then I'm going to take this eyeliner from Beautycounter, and we are going to go over my eye line and just make it a little bit deeper. Okay, so this is the brown eyeliner pencil. So I'm just going to take that and kind of stretch my eyelid, and I'm going to go in little sketch marks just like this to deepen that lash line. Just like that. You don't have to worry about getting it all in one fell swoop. Just kind of go right into your lashes and sketch along the way, okay? So then you end up with a deeper lash, which is just beautiful. And it's super natural too. You can also use the other side of this liner pencil to kind of go in and smudge and soften that liner out even more if you choose to, okay? All right, there we go. And now for mascara. I'm going to use the lengthening mascara from Beautycounter. Okay, so we just go in there, get as close to my lash line as possible, and I blink into it to kind of give it more push. And this lengthening mascara, I actually have a tiny bit of it on at the time when we started, and you can see how well it layers. It's really amazingly not clumping up like most mascaras would when you layer them. So this just gives more dimension, and it's not actually clumping the lashes together, which is a pretty awesome thing. So that is how I would use the Velvet Eyeshadow Palette Iconic by Beautycounter. And the next video I'm going to do for you is going to show how to use the other shadows, the more purple and mauve tones on this side, and we're going to do that on this eye. So here's this eye right here. You can kind of see in different light what that green and olive and brown tone look like. Okay, all right, thanks. See you soon. Bye.